Okay, here is our set of ordered pairs, our relation, and we're going to identify what is the domain. Now, domain first, one more time. What is it? It's your x values. That's right. So let's write, it's your x values right there. And then all we have to do is list them. And they like to put these little braces, squiggles, that's what I call them, little squiggles. And then I'm just going to go through and I'm going to list them. My first x, this is an x. Every one of these that comes in the front is an x value, okay? So I have -3, I have -2, I have -4, I have -3. Look, I already have a -3, so I don't have to write it again. Then I have -1 and -2. But look, I already have a -2, so I don't have to write that one again either. So there we go. Those are our x's. Now let's write our range. The range are the y values. So here are your y values up here. And let's write our little squiggles, our braces. So we got a 4 and a 5. We have an 8, a 9. There's an 8. I already have an 8. And a 3. Now again, if you want to write these in numerical order, you totally can, but it doesn't really matter. When I look at these, the last thing that I want to do is talk about, is this a function or is it not a function? So let's look and see what we have. Do any of our domains, because remember, this is the one that's important right here, are your domains, your x values. Did any of those repeat themselves? So let's look and see. I have a 3 here. I have a 2 here. I have -4. I still have different numbers so far. Look right there. See, there's another -3. Even though I only wrote it once, it showed up there and there. See that? And then I have a -1. That one was different. And I have a -2. And that one also duplicated down here. So in my domains, I had 2 values. It only takes 1. But in this case, I had 2 values that repeated themselves. So because I had 2 values that repeated themselves, this is not a function. Okay? Doesn't mean that if I wanted to plot these points, I couldn't graph it, because I could. It's just the fact that one of my points is going to be lined up on top of the other point, and that's not what we want to be a function. So this is one set. I just wanted to get you familiar with this. And I have one more set to do, so I'm going to come back and do that one on another video, okay? I'll see you back in a minute.